Okay, so we've got this post here. Now, I've just muted this guy for a minute because I want to have a chance to go through his post and answer his question here, or his concern. And he says here, I must be missing something because when I go through the profits, if you look here, he says, when I go through the profits, I'm spending more in fees than what I am making a profit. So what I did was I went in and had a look at his account. So he's got these bots here. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bots. And I'm going to look at 2 of the bots. I'm going to look at this one first and then this one. So as you can see here, this bot says that he's made a profit of $3.48, and this one says he's made a profit of $4.86. But what we want to do first is go to his wallet and then go to his BNB top up because he pays his fees in advance. So he's got a balance of this, and if we go through his transactions, go right down to the bottom, we can see that he topped up his wallet here with BNB 0.045, and then if we come up and look for another top up, you'll see that there's another top up there of 0.04, and there's no more top ups. So just by looking at those 2 top ups, let's just go through that first. So he topped up with this amount, and then he topped up with this amount, giving a total amount of that he's topped up with that. He's got that left in his balance. So far, this is what he's paid in fees for his 4 bots. So coming back to his bots here, go to the thing. I'm going to look at this one and this one. So what I'm going to do is click on this magnifying glass, and it opens up this statement. Now, what I'm not including in here is any lots that have been opened but not sold yet. So it's those 2 at the bottom there, and then the rest of these are all sold. Okay, purchase and sold. So I've got that one here. That's 5085. That's the name of the bot. So let's just close that. That's the bot number, which I got it from there. 5058. Sorry. And then what I've done is I've put all the purchase transactions in this column here, because I just copied that statement over to this spreadsheet. The total purchases comes to 303.51. And then what I've done is I've taken the sales. So all the sales from that pop-up. So if I get the pop-up again. So these are the sales down here. And if you look at the top here, we'll go to the top, look, 2057. So if we look at this transaction just in a bit more detail, we'll just go on this one first and then we'll go back to the spreadsheet. The bot bought lot 0 for 20. Okay, and it sold it for 20.57. So let's get the calculator. So we're putting here 20.57 minus the 20 that the lot was purchased for. That's 57 cents. Well, the bot's showing he's only got a profit of 22 cents. So we do minus 0.22 equals. That means he got paid into his wallet another 35 cents because the bot only showed he made 22 cents and actually paid into his wallet was 57 cents. And you can see all these on the blockchain. You just need to click on this here and it will take you over to the blockchain and show you the transaction there. Okay. So coming back to his robot. So what I've done is I've copied all these sales here. I've copied all these sales and I've put those in the spreadsheet as well. They add up to 312.29. So he spent 303, he got back into his wallet, and you could see all those transactions on the blockchain, 312.29. So basically he got paid $8.87 more than what he started with. Now when you go to the bot on the front screen here, his bot says he made a total profit, if you can see it there, 3.4826. So if I come to my spreadsheet, I've put that in there. So what he actually got paid is he got paid over $5.30. Now, why is he getting paid over $5.30? Well, because he pays out his fees from this wallet. And then when he gets his money back into from his trading bots, he gets everything back. Everything, including, the calculation that you see here is calculated minus the fees. Okay. So now let's look at the next bot. And I'll go to the next tab, and this bot is 5144. So we come over here. So this is this bot. So basically I've done the same again. I've taken all the buys down here. I've not included lots that have not sold yet. I've only included lots that have been bought and been sold, been bought and been sold. So I've done all the purchases down here, and I've got all the sales as well, and I've put them into this document. So all the purchases add up to 374. All the sales add up to 386.2. That's a difference of $12. If we come back to his bot and close this, the bot says he didn't make $12, he only made $4.89. But in his wallet was the extra $12 because he spent out this amount, and back into his wallet he's had this amount, and everything is trackable on the blockchain. He's only got to go and click on this magnifying glass. He can click on this number here, which is the purchase, and click on this number here, which is the sale. So we got this one that says it was bought for 2009. So we'll look at that on the blockchain, and it shows there 2009. And if we go on this side and we look, it says 2066. Look at that on the blockchain. So that's the same transaction, and you'll see it says 2066. So this transaction here is the actual buying of the token, 2009. This transaction here is the sale of that token, which is 2066. So if you look at that, which is this one here, so it was purchased for 2009, sold for 2066. Let's get the calculator again. So we do 20.66 minus 20.09. We'll equal that up. That's a difference of 57 cents. But yet the bot shows he's only earned 17 cents. So if I do minus 0.17, there's an extra 40 cents that the bot has not shown the user here. It's not shown John here that he's made that extra 40 cents because it knows that it paid out a fee. Now, if you hover your mouse over there, it shows you the fees there. 20 cents was on that sale. So it knows that it spent 40 cents in fees, and that's exactly what it's got here, 40 cents in fees. So it's calculated the fees and shown here what the profit is. But this is the amount that was paid into his wallet. So 2009 came out of his wallet and 2066 went back into his wallet. So if I go back to the spreadsheet, so this particular bot, purchases 374.2, sales 386.2. That's a difference of $12. The bot showed he only earned $4.89. So if we go on to the front of the bot showed he earned $4.8976, and I put that in there. That's an overpayment of $7.10. Now, just on these two bots alone, okay, he's got $7.10 overpayment, and he's got a $5.30 overpayment. So right now, he's paid this much in fees, okay? And if you look at what that is on the blockchain, on Crypto Bubble, he's paid around $17 in fees so far, and yet his bots have not finished. It's still got a lot of sales to do. So I'm not quite sure how he's doing his calculation because, the numbers don't lie. I've put them in a spreadsheet there, and I've just done two of the bots. I've done the purchases that have been sold, and I've done, the sales. So I've not included any lots that are not sold yet because he's got a couple of lots in here. If you look here, he's got some lots here. He's got these two lots here that are not sold yet on here. And then on this one, he's got 5 lots that are not sold. So I've not included those. But he would have paid a fee on these, wouldn't he? He would have paid a fee on these, but they're not finished the transaction. They're still open, aren't they? So he's already paid out that fee. But when they do sell, he'll get back more in his wallet than what he spent. And I'll look again. I'll show you this last transaction here. Look, he spent $20.28 and it was sold for $20.89. So get the calculator. So take $20.89 minus, where we come in this side, 20.28 equals that up. That's 61 cents that he's got extra into his wallet. That's paid into his MetaMask wallet, but the bot's only showing that he got 19 cents paid into his wallet. So we'll minus the 0.19. So he got paid an extra 42 cents into his wallet than what the bot is showing here. So if he's adding up these, he will be in a loss, but he's not taking into account that he's getting more. These are the payments, and as I say, they can be seen on the blockchain. So hopefully that puts his mind at rest and he understands now by watching this video how it's calculated. And if you close this and we come up to the getting started, and then we go down to the step-by-step guide here, on this one here, you want to look at this video, understanding profits and fees. Watch that video, because that video is short and goes into exactly what I've just covered just now. So hopefully that helps.